Of course, obtaining the codebook was not enough. To destroy this Iron Dragon, this Canavar, as the Ottomans had named it, we had to send it 3 encrypted messages telling it to stand down. There were Ottoman outposts scattered along the railroad tracks. The commanders there carried high-priority message capsules. We had to use those to send our orders. Infiltrating the village wouldn't be easy. A full detachment of Ottoman soldiers had occupied it. The Ottomans had chosen an isolated location for their desert outpost. It seemed lightly defended. It was also well stocked with arms and equipment. The ancient ruins were all that remained of a civilization now lost to time. The Ottoman Empire brought in the modern world with a host of armored vehicles and field guns. 3 commanders to eliminate, 3 personal message capsules to be stolen, and then sent with our false orders. How Zara tackled this dangerous and audacious mission was up to her.
Same, we gotta keep our weapons. Alright. Recon any of the Ottoman strongholds. Alright, let's see what our things are here. Kill one of the generals by using a bolt-action rifle. Okay. Kill one of the officers with a melee attack. Kill one of the officers by using a tank. Alright. And then all the field manuals. Alright. Okay, so first things first. Apparently...
treasured their horses. And in return, those animals granted their riders unparalleled speed and mobility.
Loop around behind the mountain? I don't even know what that means. I mean, obviously I know what loop around behind the mountain means, but... Yeah, I don't think I want to sprint while I'm up here, game. Thanks, though. Now, it didn't say, obviously, that I had to do any of this undetected, but odds are it would be helpful to me to do that. Alright, so by mountain they meant just go around your starting location. Don't fucking say mountain. God, some people just don't know how to write guides, man. Alright, field manual there. So, this is a bolt action, right? Yeah. Okay. From here, we need to go to the ruins. Just up above them. Wait, but just north of them. Okay. Not south of them. I'm gonna assume that's what it's talking about with small mountain. Because these guys apparently don't know how descriptors work. Because I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't consider this a small mountain. Although this may not be. Oh no, this, yeah, this is it. Nobody here though. I don't know why they would have this set up with nobody being here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, the next one's at the weapons depot, so we'll do this mission. Or we'll do this one first. Alright. Now there was a guy all the way over there next to another horse. There is a tank here. I'm guessing that there's an armored vehicle that passes by. I'm going to assume that if I cause a disturbance here, it's not going to affect the other two outposts. So since there is a tank here, I kind of want to just get in the tank and lay waste, you know? Alright. Okay. Do I have a different gun? No, just the one. Okay. Okay, is there like nobody in these ruins? Okay, what? Okay, I know that they're armored, but like, seriously? 3 shots from a tank? Oh, there's the commander. Goodbye. He also got into that tank. From quite the distance. I was tempted to blow that up too as I went by, but then I was like, nah. Come on, get going. I want to get over there and take out this vehicle, this patrol while I'm here. Yeah, I knew that was there. Oh, they stopped. Them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you... Oh my, something's to my left. Oh, I see, they blew up the tanks up. Who the fuck blew those up, though? Did one of those guys' bullets really just happened to go past me and hit them? Well, all things considered, I think I'm in the clear now, so I'll pop out. Alright, so that's one down. To fight in the deserts of Persia and the wide plains of Palestine often meant charging over open, coverless ground. A single machine gun in Ottoman hands was able to stop the advance of a whole British company. Cities like Gaza or Baghdad were modern fortresses with long trench lines and fierce defenders that stopped every conventional frontal advance. Tanks and armored cars were able to act as mobile cover, a shadow in which infantry could advance. Unlike No Man's Land on the Western Front, here tanks bearing names like Pincher, Sir Archibald, and War Baby had room to maneuver and use the speed of their engines to its fullest. Yeah, I mean... Okay, there's still a fucking guy. What's with this guy? Why didn't he do anything? Like, fuck. auto. Like, all that noise. And he's just like, doo-doo-doo, Scorpion. Big gun. I don't really want to switch to it, but I was hoping maybe you could give me more ammo for it, but it doesn't look like you did. Apparently I can't fucking hold any ammo for this thing. Kinda wish I could whistle for my horse. To be fair, I don't know that I can't. But, you know, whatever. Alright, first message going out. And apparently my horse came to me.
A single order wouldn't be enough. Ottoman protocol required the message to be received in triplicate before the train would acknowledge it as genuine.
Actually, it's just a completely different horse, because I think... Oh, no, that's the tank I was in. Okay. So the next one is at the weapons depot. Man, I don't have a map or anything, do I? But I think the weapons depot was this one. Another... What a weird fortification. What the fuck good is this one? Oh, look at that. I can use my binoculars when I'm on my horse. There, got a guy there. Got an alarm. There. A horse. Another weapons tent. Got another alarm. Okay, well, with all these alarms, I think I better be a little bit more careful than I was in the last place. Also, I thought that first alarm I marked was on the roof. Apparently, it was not. It was way the fuck over there. Hey, there's the commander. Oof, it's so tempting, too, because, like... Oh my Christ! Okay. Okay, really? The fuck happened? Why? Like, why? Oh, God. Hell kind of a death scream was that? Alright, well, remember when I said I needed to be more stealthy than when I was in the tank? I think I somehow managed to be less. As impressive as that seems, I'm pretty sure I was just less stealthy than when I was in the tank. Like, fuck. Oops. I mean... Got them all, though. Gertrude Bell was a traveling archaeologist and writer who spoke fluent Persian and Arabic, and had already published many studies on the Middle East before the war broke out. British intelligence hired her for her expertise to help the war effort in Palestine and at the Suez Canal. She soon found herself in the company of T.E. Lawrence, with whom she tried to forge an alliance with the rebellious Bedouins. As British forces captured Baghdad in 1917, Gertrude Bell was deeply involved in the realignment of Mesopotamia, particularly with the creation of the state of Iraq. She assisted diplomats and politicians like Winston Churchill in installing the rule of King Faisal I. Okay, what's the last one I need? With a melee attack. Alright. Okay, and our field manual is apparently in this building somewhere. Did he have it? He did not. It's out on his balcony here. I will say, I do like the way that, like, the Middle East buildings look. Like, this kind of architecture. I know, like, a lot of people probably don't because it's, like, very boxy, but I don't know. I like it. I always have. Like, you know. Maybe that's why I like playing, like, Minecraft and Portal Knights and that so much. It's because I get to make everything boxes. In the main village in the south of the map. Okay. Going to assume that's our last location. Sure, let's disable the alarm. It's a little late for that, but, you know. Actually, to be fair, did they even set off the alarm? Hey, my horse teleported again. Alright.
We were putting a great deal of trust in Zara's capabilities, but I had complete confidence that she would carry the day.
Yeah, me too. You see what she just did? She just, like, fucking rolled up, survived an ambush. Well, an ambush, a surprise by, like, 4 or 5 guys in a fucking armored car. Granted, they all got out of the armored vehicle, and then took down an entire base by herself, taking, like, 2 field gun hits and mortar shots to the fucking face like it was nothing. Alright. So we got 2 field manuals left. And 1 location left. I see a weapons tent already. Not... Oh, apparently there's a good scouting location there. Good scouting. Okay, well, let's head over to this water tower, because that's where one of our field manuals is. Well, actually, first things first, let's... Because, I mean, I need to kill the commander with a melee attack. Doesn't matter about the rest, so if it would... Automatic optical? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. I don't like it. Got a tripwire. Ooh, there we go. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Because the only thing I need to kill with the melee attack is the commander, so as long as I don't, you know, shoot him, we should be good. And considering they're nice enough to tell me who the commander is from a distance, step in some barbed wire there. I should be fine. And with a silencer and a good vantage point, we should be able to do this pretty damn well. Also, the field manual doesn't seem to be up here. But oh, I fucking walked right by it. Alright. Okay, 1 more, which is in the village, and since we know what our objectives are this time. Alright. Okay, there, but he's a flame asshole, who, as we know, don't like to fucking die. I don't know why I marked them first. It seems kind of pointless to mark them and then just immediately shoot them. I mean, even if I shot him in the tank, it probably wouldn't kill him, right? Because, like, those guys fucking suck. Wow, this is supposed to be a good... Like, they even marked it as a vantage point. And I see two guys, one of which I can't even fucking kill. Without, like, a fucking 3 tank shots, probably. I don't know if they're as armored as those other guys, but I mean, I know that the last one that I fought sure seemed to take a lot. Alright, well, let's head over to the other water tower. Oh, somebody's alerted. We must have found the dead guy. Oh well. Not actually, that might be a good thing because it'll get them patrolling, possibly. So, last one was around the right. This one is 2. All right. But another fuck off with your flamers. Good God. Absolute worst enemy in this game. Got a horse there for... Damn it. I mean, there's nobody up there to... Is that, like, where... Why bother marking these 2 locations as scouting points? Like, that makes no sense. You can't fucking do nothing from them. Can't kill that guy because he's a dickhead. Man, you going down a ladder, man, is not a good animation. But I guess that's what happens when you don't have, like, an actual interact. Ooh, that seemed to alert a lot of people. Somehow, even though I used a silence gun. Okay, well, it definitely stirred them up. I'm really glad I looked there. I was like, maybe somebody went on the gun. And yes, as it turns out, somebody had. I'm actually going to climb up onto this building here. Another one, we saw those 2 flame troopers. Ooh, I wonder. Yes. Come on. Really? But they blew up so easily before. Really? You're just gonna... Oh my lord. Apparently I missed a field gun or something somewhere. Good Christ. Man, what I wouldn't give for some Assassin's Creed Eagle Vision right here. Ah, fuck off. Couldn't just... And why is that thing back? I killed that. I'm assuming. What I wouldn't give for a landmine right now. I guess there was tripwire bombs there, but I don't know how much they would do to an actual, like, armored vehicle. Also bullshit how many shots those tanks took to blow up. I refuse to believe that it would take that many. Especially in a video game. Alright. Really? Hey, Zara, whatever the fuck your name is, you wanna stop fucking wiggling around? Oh my god. Oh, fuck off. Nice. Can't fucking... Come on. No? Did that just not reach him, or... Fuck off with that. Come on, stick your head up. Oh sure, now you stick your head up, dickhead. Okay. Nope. Just gonna wait until those guys drive away, maybe. Because I don't think that they're alerted yet somehow. Despite the flamethrower guy standing there. Also surprised he didn't come up behind me and just torch my ass. Do they care? Doesn't seem like it. Good. Okay, well, the commander clearly didn't come out for this fight. Alright. So, not quiet at all, even though I got the silent rifle and everything. But, you know, apparently being shot in the chest isn't lethal after, you know, you're far enough out. And I know that technically, if you're far enough out, you get shot, you know, the bullet is traveling slower and you have a better chance of surviving and whatnot. I don't care. It's a video game. If I shoot somebody, I expect them to die. Okay, so I'm going to assume the commander's in here. Now the last one. There we go. Lawrence of Arabia. Thomas Edward Lawrence was sent to Palestine by the British Foreign Office before the war, where he studied the customs and the culture of the Near East. In December 1914, he was assigned to Cairo as the British Army secured the Suez Canal against the constant threat of an Ottoman offensive in the region. His job was to create a survey of the Palestinian countryside and to collect maps for the war in the Middle East. He also supervised the encoding and decoding of telegrams that were sent between Athens, Gallipoli, Petrograd, and Cairo. Soon he became involved in secret negotiations with the rebellious Bedouins and provided British guns and gold to the rebels. Lawrence later became a personal friend and advisor of Faisal, the son of Hussein bin Ali, the leader of the Arab revolt. The British officer exchanged his khaki dress for the traditional garb of the Arabs. He accompanied the rebels throughout the war during their attack on Ottoman outposts and the Hijaz Railway. Alright. Okay, so before I send out the fake message, we need to find our last field manual. Now that I in here, yep, good. Alright, contrary to the stereotype of weeping and waiting at home while the men were away fighting, women served the war effort of their nations in huge numbers. They were munition factory workers, nurses, airplane mechanics, and spies. They were Vera Britain and Matahari. I don't know what that means. Some risked their lives working with dangerous chemicals for munitions, becoming known as canaries for the yellow tint their sulfur gave their skin. In addition to military work, the percentage of women in the civilian labor force nearly doubled in some nations, but grew in all. And indeed, some even fought at the front. Flora Sandez, Milunka Savic, Helen Ruse, Olga, and of course the Russian Women's Battalion of Death, led by Maria Bakarevka. They were vital to propaganda efforts, and in many countries, the taking on of traditional male roles was the final push towards giving women the vote. Britain, Germany, Russia, Poland, the USA, and Austria all granted women suffrage shortly after the war. Oh, fuck. I don't know how much the war really had to do with it. Because, obviously the war had to do with it because it kind of forced the women to take on those roles because there was nobody else to do it. I'm pretty sure that they weren't, lining up to work in the munitions factory before the war, right? Those are really more or less the jobs that men take and women just don't want any part of. Alright. The fuck did this guy get out?
see, the message had already been sent, my dear. No, not the message you would have wanted. Lawrence was such a good host. It almost seemed rude to escape. I made sure to note the location of Lawrence's camp, of course. Which means the train knows too.
Good. Is it right next to the tracks?
You told that train everything was clear. But I told it exactly where to attack. The beast has your scent, my dear. And it's coming to slaughter you and your little band of rebels. First, the firestorm from the cannon. Then, up close with the troops to slaughter any survivors. The legend of Lawrence of Arabia dies tonight.